Try It Like It, Create It. And today I have a quick and easy card using mostly items from the dollar store. So to show you what I have in front of me is, the dollar store sells these paper packs, and I had this one that had a bunch of different kinds of handmade paper in it. So I picked out this burgundy piece for my card, and I cut it down. So my card base is a 4x6. So I cut my paper to 8x6 and then folded it in half. And then I cut down the handmade paper so that there's a little border around. All right, so I think that was like a 1/4 of an inch shorter in each direction. And then I had this extra piece left over that I die cut. And so I used this die from Echo Park, and I just leave it attached, and I cut all the words at the same time. And so I don't know if you can see here, the rest of the words are here, and I can use them for another project. But I pulled out the word wonder. And then this piece here is a piece of white cardstock that from another project, I had used this stencil and solar spray. All right. And I had sprayed it onto the surface of my card. This is the card I'm talking about. So I sprayed. And then when I picked up the stencil, there was still a lot of spray on the top surface. So I took it onto another piece of white cardstock and just smushed it down and rubbed it with my hand so that what was left of the spray on the stencil would transfer. And that's what this is. So you can see here, it's very shiny. And that was the inspiration for this card. So I cut this down a 1/2 inch smaller in each direction. And then here is my word that I was going to stick in the corner. And then I have this sticker set from the Dollar Tree. And I thought this butterfly kind of coordinated well with the paper pack. It could be that one up there. It could be this one here. I think this is the one I chose to use. So I'm just going to put this all together and show you how quick it comes together. So this beautiful handmade paper, I am going to just use a tape runner on the back of it and apply tape to it. And then center it on my white cardstock here, just eyeballing its placement. And sticking that down. And then doing the same with this piece. And you can see here that I didn't get as much ink over here, so that's where I'm going to put my word. I'm going to leave the part that has the ink or the spray on the left side. So I'm just kind of eyeballing its placement here. Just rub that down. And I can see that it's having a little bit of trouble sticking to the handmade paper, and that's okay. I can go back in and fix that with some wet glue as needed. And so now I'm going to take my word, and I was thinking about using a glue stick with it, but I don't see it very handy at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and use my wet glue. I'm just peeling off some of the pieces. So I'm going to tap the wet glue onto the word. If you wanted to raise this up off the surface, you would cut multiples and then stack them together. All right, that's done. And I didn't grab my tweezers, but I think they would be helpful in turning this word over and placing it on here. Right there would be nice. All right, now I'm going to go ahead, before I put the butterfly on, I'm going to fix the areas here that aren't sticking very well. And so what I'm going to do is just run some glue on this scrap piece of cardstock, and I'm just going to tuck it in and let the paper, pick that glue up, add a little bit more, and continue to go around that paper. It's a fun technique. It's a very useful technique. You've probably seen others do it. I didn't come up with it. I don't even know who came up with this to begin with, but it works. All right, so that will help get that paper to stick down a little bit better, since the tape wasn't sticking as well as we would like. And then I'm going to take my sticker butterfly and just put it up here like that, and the card is done. I mean, just quick and easy, and like I said, using a lot of elements from the dollar store. So there is our cute little card.